Hi, this is Josh with Relationship Architecture. A few weeks ago, my wife, daughter, and I left town for a long weekend, and it was one of those weekends where it was kind of a culmination of a few weeks where we weren't connecting very well. You know, tensions were high. We hadn't had a chance to really connect and talk about how each other was feeling, what were we upset with, what were we excited about. And so my wife just really, I guess, couldn't keep it in any longer. And I did a couple of things that just set her over the edge. And we had some disagreement, and it got heated to the point where we said some hurtful things we had to apologize for afterwards. And it took about a day for us to actually identify what the real subject was and then come up with a resolution. And the point I want to share with you that I think is most important is this key element to any kind of resolution, and that is compromise. In our marriage program, compromise is a foundational component, meaning it's an essential piece to a successful and healthy marriage. So don't ask me why it's taken me so long and why I still have to be reminded of these things every day, but I do, that I need to compromise. I was sitting in the car thinking, I am right and she is wrong, and I am not going to give in because I don't want to affirm or approve of this behavior. Instead of thinking, hey, I think I'm right, but I don't really benefit, she doesn't benefit if both of us just stand our ground. I care more about getting along, I care more about loving each other and meeting each other's needs than I do just proving my point. So I compromised. I came up with some solutions of tensions that she was feeling, stress and overwhelmed in some areas, and said, hey, I can do this and I can do this, and if it'd be helpful, I'd be willing to do this. And again, very predictable. She was extremely appreciative, thankful, and that's been met with return behavior from me. So if you find yourself continually fighting over the same things and you continue to fight your ground, I want to encourage you to compromise. I'm not saying that abusive behavior or neglectful behavior or other things that are hurtful are okay. That's not what I'm saying. There are times where you can compromise when your spouse really needs it, instead of just proving your point. So be quick to compromise and look to build that relationship and build that confidence in your spouse that they feel like you're for the relationship and not just for yourself. This has been Josh with Relationship Architecture. Thanks for joining me today.